Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsand Island, where today I am really not sure what I'm doing because it's been a while since I recorded last. Had a little bit of time where things were going a bit crazy busy in my life, so I recorded a whole bunch of these before I did that. And now the crazy busy part of my life is kind of over, although we're waiting for our boiler to get fixed at the moment as well. So this is I'm recording this before the guy is due to come and try and fix that, so hopefully we'll have heat in the house again. So I'm wrapped up in a big blanket and I'm recording. So anyway, let's have a little look at what is going to be going on from the male sense of things. So anyway, dear islanders, summer may be winding down, but don't be sad, we can keep the spirit of summer alive. On the 27th, Starsand Island will celebrate its annual beach festival. The island will come alive with traditional activities to honour the Sea Maiden for her protection over the past year and to give thanks for the ocean's gifts. The festival kicks off at 8 AM at Half Moon Bay with plenty of rewards and fun for everyone. This year's beach festival will feature fan favourites like the yacht race and summer concert. And to welcome more visitors, the beach will be lined with various lively stalls. Oh, that sounds amazing. With the festival just around the corner, preparations are in full swing. Islanders who want to lend a hand with setup on the 25th and 26th are warmly invited to join us on the beach. Oh, maybe we'll go and see what that's about. The community centre thanks everyone for helping make Starsand Island an even better place to live and visit. All right, let me just have a quick look. Where are we? I'm pretty sure I was keeping an eye on the calendar before we went away. So, we're on the 22nd, so we've got a few days. And then on the 25th and 26th, we can go and do setup. Starting at 6 AM. And then all of the actual of it. Yeah, so these are setup days, and this is the day when actually all the stuff is going to happen. So on at least one of those days, I'd like to go and just have a little look. But that won't probably be this episode. It'll probably be next or the one after. Right, so next mail. Let's have a look. Delphine, thank you for your help. The grape juice you provided came just in time to solve the supply issues for Marston and me during our voyage. Now we've secured a steady supplier. The parrot is fully stocked. To show our gratitude, you can collect 2 cups of grape juice from the parrot every day. Please feel free to claim your daily share. I'm yet to meet this parrot. Maybe we'll try and do that today. Okay, so next. Oh, I think we did that one. Hang on, the summer may be winding down. Live and visit. Oh yeah, it's exactly the same mail. Probably they really don't want you to forget, so they're sending you one every day to remind you. Okay. So, let's have a little look. Oh, by the way, thank you. I've just been reading the comments back on the, I think it was the episode where I made the house and everything, and there's some of you saying I would never fiddle around with things that much. Some of you saying, well done, it was really good. And some of you saying, wow, I want to do this. There are definitely different types of people in this world. And there are some people in this world I can't stand to see. I know they're all already at 200. I can't stand to see them, like, not happy, needing to be cleaned. Come here, chicken. I need to clean you. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're all at 200 already as well. Okay, so that's brilliant. People are saying that once they're up to that amount, they don't go back down. So that's wonderful. So I will need to have a little look at these sheep and see how they're doing. They're at a 100. Okay, so again, as usual, no empty hand. Which I really hate. What might I not be using? Probably won't be using the hoe anytime soon. I've got my my giant watermelon I'm trying to do over here as well, so that's all going to need watering. Maybe something to do today might be to get better watering equipment. That, and I want to maybe go and meet the parrot. I think those 2 things might be what I'll try and focus on, but you never know. It's me. I'll probably change my mind halfway through. Anyway, let's see if we can pet these guys. No. You're not allowed to be petted or something? And it just looks like I can rename these guys as well. Epaulet and Snowlet. Ebolet and Snowlet. so far, they're just named after themselves. But what we could do, probably won't do it today. But if you guys who are patrons want maybe a name, I might just sort of like do some patron names for the animals. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a thing for that, because you know it's rare that you get that anymore. It's the reason that I took it off the list. Patrons no longer get a guaranteed sort of you'll be on the name list thing. Instead, they get their names at the end. Reason for that was that I just wasn't playing games where I was renaming animals. I just wasn't, so they weren't getting anything for their very generous support. So I figured that maybe an end screen would be a better way to do it. So that's why that changed. But anyway, they're all looked after. So I guess I need to do some watering. I do wonder whether I should move where the watering hole is. How much money do we have? 3,000. You know what? I'm going to put my skates on. I'm going to head up to... yeah, it'll be open now. Nice. The time went on a little bit because I was taking screenshots and things for all the videos I was putting up between episodes. So it's not quite 6 in the morning that I started anyway. But yeah, let's have a look at the Zarene's General Store. And we are, at the moment, we are saving up for that box, the realm box. But it's going to be quite expensive. Same, I need a sharp machete probably, or actually probably just a machete. I'm going to need that. That's 2,500. And I'm going to need that to get the things I need for the hammer here. So what I would say is if you guys are thinking of getting this blast hammer blueprint, get the machete blueprint instead, because you're going to need to cut down trees that will require that. But anyway, what I'm actually looking for here is a better way to do watering. So I don't know if I will find it here or if I need to go across the road. I might need to go across the road. Work tables, cutters, drills, chainsaws. No, okay, yeah. I think we'll need to go across the road. Wasn't sure which one it would be, so I think it's this one. I think we're going to have some different watering things here. So blueprints, a fertilizer box, a bronze watering can. Even that would be better. But do we have anything better than that? A sprinkler. And you need the bronze watering can for that. So I could go all the way up to a sprinkler, which is the junior farmer one. And after that, you'll get these. They're the automated sprinklers. But I think it would be good for me to have this one anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. First thing, I'm going to buy this. And I'm going to buy this. There's a lot of my money gone on those, but I think it will be worth it. And then we'll go back and we'll make them. And then hopefully watering will be a little bit easier each morning. I'm a bit behind on all of the farming side of it. I'm very far ahead on exploring and crafting, and I'm a little bit further behind on everything else. I also will need to pick up some more mini quests because island life is still requiring me to do that. So we have 6 to go. So I'm hoping I can finish that one this episode. And then we need to expand land. So I'm going to need to probably do a load more so that I can have the money to expand my land again. I've expanded it twice, but it's going to require 3 times. How come you're... I just did all the cleaning. Why couldn't you be dirty at the same time as all the other guys? Okay, right. There we are. So, let's make this thing. So, do I have enough bronze to make the can first? Let's see if we do. Oh, it's just copper. Nice. Okay. So, there we are. Bronze watering can. Here we come. And then I'd like to try and make that into a sprinkler if I can. So, let's see. A what? I can make a what? Mind you, the gold might be hard. No, actually, I've got loads of gold. When did I get that? Sprinkler. That is a more expensive thing, but And it can be made on work table 1. How long have I had that? Okay, guys, everyone, remember, you can get a cosmic guild picture. I may make that as well. So I've got a couple of things to water with. That might be quite nice, actually. Okay, cool. I guess. So 5 hardwood planks, 4 bronze nails. Sorry, 4 iron nails, 4 bronze. I don't have copper bars for that, though. Because, of course, I don't. Let's go and have a look and see what I can do. Can I make any bronze? No, because I don't have copper bars. And I have a little bit of copper to make copper bars with, but not much. So let's go and bash some copper. I do feel like sometimes it's good just to take time out and just make the tools I need rather than spending all this time trying to do things with insufficient tools, you know? It's not good. I do need to make a machete as well. And I think I'd like to, you know, spend time and money on those things to make my life easier before I move on and start doing things like getting the void boxes and all that sort of thing. I've also been given a tip on where I can find a source of that precious wood, but I think, is it pristine wood, I think it's called, or something? You know, the one I need for the blast hammer. So I've been given a bit of a tip on that, but I think I might need a machete before I can do it. So to be fair, I haven't tried, but I've got a feeling that my like basic copper axe is probably not going to cut it. Literally. I know, that's a brilliant pun, right? Yay! She labs back with the puns. Okay. So let's get this sprinkler on the way. Let's see how much charcoal. Oh, I'm running low on charcoal as well. So let's see if I can make any more. Oh, I can for once. Okay, cool. I normally don't have enough softwood. I had some people in comments, I think it was on the, I don't know if it was on the earlier episodes or not, saying, did you not know you can do a big swing? I was like, I did after a while. It is quite helpful. Yeah, I'll cut down a couple of trees. These are all growing back since last episode, and I cut loads of them down. Can't wait to have like automated dudes doing this for me though, but I'm gonna need a bit more money for that. I need a bit more money for literally everything. And again, I do wonder whether it'd be good to get the mining robots before I bother doing land upgrade. Well, actually, let's see how much they cost. Next land upgrade will cost me 30,000 coins. So no, I think I'd like to just give it a halt on island life, and that means that probably, you know, because that's going to take a long time to do, a long time to get the money for, may as well focus on other things. I'm very much someone that I don't tend to, if something's going to be hard to do, I try to focus on other things and just let it build up in the background. Right, okay, so we've got some copper now. So let's make as much bronze as we can. Which won't be very much, I don't imagine, because we don't have much tin. Can we make any more tin? Do I have anything for that? I'm not sure what I do and don't have at the moment, because it's been a while. But I don't. So tin is going to be a problem there. How much bronze do we need? I might need more iron as well. How much bronze do we need? Let's have a look. 4. So I don't have enough tin to do this. Hardwood planks I could probably manage. So 5 of those and 4 iron nails. Let's see if we can do the iron nails. There at the gearsmith. Yeah, so I can do the iron nails. And I can do the... In fact, do I have bronze already? I might have bronze already. Do I have any bronze already? I expect. Tell me I don't have any. No, I don't have any. So yeah, I'm gonna need 1 more. That's very annoying. That's for my fishing expedition later. And oh yeah, hardwood planks. So now we need to head into the forest quickly. Let's put my skates on for this because my skates can still work in the forest, which is amazing. Love it. Whereas all these hoverboards and skateboards and things don't seem to, although I haven't tried the hoverboard, to be fair. So I'm just going to go into the first little bit where we get tin. That's where we get the most tin. And we're very nearly through the forest. I think we have like one more boss to do. And then we're finished. So if we have a little look at the map in here, you can see that we went all the way through the Gate of Life. We've been to the Crystallith hideout, and then we did the Crystallith. That's the first boss. Then we went through Azure Bay, Mural Valley, and that was the turtle boss. And then we have like a big final boss, and we're sort of at the moment sort of gearing up and getting the health potions together and all that sort of thing to do that. Oh look, there's another one with a light bridge that I'll have to activate. Like the light bridge down here somewhere. Actually, that's not showing on the map, interestingly. But yeah, we've opened up the Grain Haven, the Darkwater Shore, and the Harvest Yard. I don't think we've done Homeward Trail, so we need to get like out of here and carry on up here. So I'd be interested to see if there's any giant trees here, but I've been told that the giant trees that I'm looking for are probably going to be on the island around the Explorers Guild sort of area. So was it the Explorers Club? I think it's Explorers Club it's called. But anyway, for now, we just need to get some tin. I think through this gate was where the most tin was, if I remember rightly. Just have to like either ignore or destroy the rune bird. I'm gonna go for destroy. It did look for a second like it had a weak spot there, but I couldn't quite get at it. There's people saying, oh yeah, it took you more arrows because you weren't going for the weak spots. I was like, actually I was going for the weak spots. I just was missing. I'm not that good a shot. Okay, so, oh no, She-Lab's already been in here, stealing all the tin. Stealing all the tin from herself, from her future self. Oh. See if I can find any more anywhere. I should definitely process all of my ores as well, all of my geodes, because they might end up getting me some tin or something. There we are. Yeah, I always hate it when I was just gonna have a chat while we're doing our stuff here, but I always really hate it when things go wrong with a house that we're renting, because oh no, we're in the drink. Ah, because it's always a worry that the landlord will be like, yeah, it's too much effort to keep renting this to you, like, you know, out you go. Is one of the reasons that if they decide to give up being a landlord and sell the house, that's a completely valid reason for them kicking you out. So, you know, I'm like, I don't want anything to go wrong. I want them just to forget that we're here. Just take the check every month and forget us, you know. Don't want to be a bother to them. There's some coal here. I'm going to grab that at the same time because we always need coal. I'm using the big strikes here as well, which I'm not sure if I always did before. Maybe I did. Is there any tin through here after the frog? Oh yeah, there's a little bit here as well. I might be able to get away with not beating up the frog. We'll have to see. Let's see how many pieces of tin we managed to get. 21. We've got a reasonable amount of iron. I think for now, we'll just leave it at that. I'll just go back to the nearest camp and we'll head back. The frog spotted me. No, the combat music came in. All right. Because all I actually want is my watering can. Like, you know, at some point I need to do a really big run through there. But I'd like to try and get the machete first and then try and get the bigger hammer. And then it'll maybe cost me less stamina to get more stuff. I need like a song. I need a song, a capybara song. Anyone know a capybara song? I can sing while the capybara is loading in. Okay. So everything's like, I need water. But I'm trying to make an easier way to make water because at the moment it's really bad. It's this tiny little watering thing. All right, so we've got all the stuff except for one last piece of... There's a tin ingot there. And then we're going to make that into a bronze ingot. I literally needed one piece of tin, but I got a load because it's like, you may as well. I should probably make it into bars, but I don't know. Some things do. Like that copper... Sorry, the bronze watering can needed copper pieces rather than copper bars. So sometimes it does want them. Okay, so that's just one piece of bronze. I'll just quickly check that everything else is a-okay. For us making... Yeah, for us making the sprinkler. And then we'll have like a way better watering thing. I think that was worth 20 minutes of my time, considering that probably going forward we'll be doing quite a lot of watering. It's just... And here it comes. I love my hair so much. Such nice... I love the shading on it. It looks so cute. All right. So me. So let's see how this works now. That's a bit better. Just a bit better. What does it do then? Like it does... Does at least a 2x3. How much quicker was that than... Much quicker. Well, that's a really good thing. So I'm imagining that the watering can that's like made of gold, I don't know whether that would be... Let me collect those, please. I don't know whether that would be something that has a large area. I might make it just for science it and show you what it does, and we can compare which ones we think are better. Obviously, the automatic sprinklers are better. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I can do to help my sheep, though. Or little dudes. All right, let's open this. I also had people saying that they didn't realize that these chests were as big as they were. It's like, yep, they're super good. Oh yeah, I've got a chest full of chests, haven't I? That's highly amusing. So we haven't had softwood in there for ages because I ran out. I've got a little bug chest somewhere. Somewhere. Bugs. There we are. Food. I don't know, plant and feed. So cabbages would go in there maybe. I think I'm going to have to change that up a bit more even. So like, I think feed is going to have to come out. Go somewhere else. Or seeds or something. Oh yeah, plant and feed. I think I was going to move the seeds, wasn't I? Let's make a seed chest. All these seeds. That's all the seeds, right? Or do we want to do plants and then feed and seed? I don't really know. Well, I'll move it if the plant chest gets too much. So this one here can be seeds. Oh yeah. I think someone was mentioning that I had seeds in my hot bar. That always seems to happen. Oh. Oh, we have too many seeds for even... Right. Okay. We clearly need to upgrade that chest too then. They need their own big chest. Oh dear. Let's see if I can make one. I hate having storage just sitting there not sorted out if it needs to be sorted out. So storage box 1, storage box 3, and 2 iron sheets and 5 hardwood planks. Okay, we can do that. I'll start with the hardwood planks. And the iron sheets will also need to be done on the cutter as well. I might need another cutter, to be honest. I'm still sort of deciding whether or not I want that. All right, let's oh. These guys have to be done one at a time. So it might actually be really worth it unless I can get these to butt up against each other properly, which I don't know if I will be able to or not. It might be better to use the golden watering can that never runs out of water to do these climbing ones, and then all the rest of it to be done with the sprinkler. But the sprinkler can do everything I've got down in one go at the moment, which is amazing. And if you have to fill that like once a day or once every 2 days even, maybe. I don't think I'd quite get away with that, actually. So we've got some things to pick up from the sheep. We've got some of their earwax or whatever it was. No, saliva, sorry. Sheep saliva. And some poop. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. Thanks. My little garden's looking pretty awesome. We spend most of the day doing all of this. But having that sprinkler is just so 100% worth it. Okay, and let's change over to making iron sheets times 2. That one's fish, that one's tech, that one's seeds, and that one's empty. Don't know, I might just put it on the other side here. And maybe I may take some away later, like some of the unused smaller ones. But for now, I won't worry about it too much. As long as I have the storage, I'm pretty happy. We can be all like detail oriented about it later. Okay, so. Where in my bag did that go then? Is it? Where is it? I didn't see it. I did make it, right? Yes, because all the stuff was gone. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay. I've not played in a while. Forgive me. Forgive me, forgive me. I know it goes in here. But for a second, I forgot that it did that. So, you know, like I say, forgive me for that one. There we are. Lovely. So now when I go in here, I can take... That one needs to be called seeds as well. And let's find the one that was called seeds and call it X again. And then I know ones that are called X I can just take away. I can move things around. Probably build mode would be better to do that in, to be honest. And then they have a place that they can actually fit. Wonderful. I don't have the in-between box because I figure, well, go big or go home kind of thing. All good on that, lovely. So, plant and feed. That should be in there as well, the pasture grass. I think I'd used it all to make rabbit feed or something. Flour should be in food. Food is starting to get full as well, to be honest. Might need a bigger chest. I've got one for bugs somewhere. But yeah, in my opinion, I think there are too many chests and not enough stuff to put in them. Plant and feed, and I think we were putting, yeah, all the animal products in there as well. I'm pretty sure we've got rabbit fur and things like that in here. Oh, no, actually, no. I need to decide. I think I kind of need plant animal materials. Seeds. Or something like that. Because I've got bug bait and all sorts of weird things like that going on. But yeah, I'll decide that later. I'm going to put them in here for now. And then I'm probably going to end up having animal stuff in materials and also in... Yeah, because like I've got sheep saliva and things like that. So I feel like that kind of needs to be in its own place because I can't decide whether it's materials or whether it's plant and feed. Okay, that's fine. We've got a couple of treasure maps. We've got some cookies. I can eat those on my way around if I want. Absolutely fine. We've got my sprinkler. I've got a new box. So that's nice. Okay. I need to make 2 round boxes. That's not going to be happening. So what else can we do on my journey to become... Right, to become a junior angler, I need to reach Lumen Wave. To become an intermediate farmer, I need a watermelon fragment, which we're working on that. That's one of the reasons that I wanted my sprinkler. It's going to make every other day be so much quicker now. Ah, tea. The tea is going so cold. The house is so cold. The tea is going cold. I have like an hoodie, I have a blanket, I have big slippers. I'm all good. I'm so cozy. Okay, so my tea just isn't. So round box. I need spirit cubes. The things to make it are not too bad, actually, to be honest. It's just the expense of the blueprint. I need to report back to Yufang for the senior explorer trials. I'm nowhere near ready to do that though. And then I've got to make all these different wools, which I have to kind of... I believe I have to breed the animal to make that. Because when I was looking... So we'll probably do the fishing one today or tomorrow or... Well, tomorrow in game. I'll just... Today will be like a bit of a prep day. I don't want the ammo maker. I want the loom. So the loom says to me that I need black fabric... from black wool, which comes from a sheep, yellow wool, which comes from a sheep, and it is literally, it does say wool sheared from a yellow sheep, so it's really specific. It's not like you want to dye it or anything. You have to breed the sheep in those particular colors. So I'm gonna have to have probably more sheep pens, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. It's only one. It's not all of the colors. It's only one. So as soon as they're old enough to start breeding, and that's going to be fine. So yeah, I think we're all right with that. We don't need to make another sheep pen, actually, because I've got 3 sheep there. I think I've got 1 of one gender and 2 of the other gender. I think it's 1 male, 2 female, if I remember rightly, but I could be wrong. No, it's 2 males, 1 female. Oh yeah, because I was struggling to get a female sheep. So we'll see what happens. They're going to need to grow up, and then hopefully they will breed and have a baby that's a different color of some type. Hopefully purple, but you know, you can't ask for specifics, I imagine. All right, so let's just close that one. I'll probably try and get like all the different types of sheep, but yeah, we're kind of coming up to 7 o'clock, and I'm thinking if I want to go on another adventure, there's really not a lot else that I want to do today particularly, so I'm thinking just an early night. So rancher we're working on. Crafter I can't afford. Report back to Yufang. He's all the way up the mountain. Can't be bothered. Lumen Wave, and also, like I say, that's going to be the final boss, so I'm kind of Not wanting to do that quite yet. And then intermediate farmer, we're growing the watermelon we need for it. So I think going to Lumen Wave tomorrow would be a really good thing. That's what I'm going to do. Our day took 35 minutes, despite the fact of taking an early night as well. Okay, good morning, world. I love my little keyboard rug. I only just noticed that. Did you guys notice that before? I've got a little, like, piano rug under my bed. It's so cute. I love the way this is all done. Oh, do you know something, though? One thing I'm aware of is that, like, I haven't really done much in the way of decorating. Let's put some... What shall I do? Some flowers? Oh, that's a nice... potted pink. Oh, that's huge. Okay, that's maybe not what I want to do then. What's an elephant slide that can go outside? A wooden basin. Oh, I've got a couple. I'm gonna put that on the other side. Yeah, I'll put that on the other side of the door. Why not? Oh, that's a vintage. Oh, that's a vintage light switch. Okay, we probably don't want 2 light switches. Sorry, I didn't realize what that was. Lamps. I've got all sorts of things. Oh, a little photo frame. That there. I can put things in it later. Once I've got some good photos, I can put them in. I don't know if I've got any good photos. Oh, I did take a couple to do thumbnails with. Let's see. Let's see if we can. I'm getting a bit distracted right now, and I probably should be doing other things, but... All right. I got one of that guy. That's quite nice. It's basically of Graminova's giant melon. I'm hoping to reproduce that myself. Okay, so first thing, talking about giant melons, I need to do today is to parkour out of my house, jump over everything, and to do a bit of watering. Yeah. Have the sheep run out of food? Oh man, that'd be annoying because I've run out of money. Yeah, one of them's hungry. Okay, so I'll clean you, pet you, $125. That's not so bad. Pet you. I'm mostly going to be focusing on the sheep, especially if I've got other things to do in the day. But yeah, I'm going to need to wait until the shop's open to do sheep food. Unless I already have some from somewhere. Let's check. Set feed. Nope, no sheep food. So I either try to make some or we go and buy some. I don't know about making it. Let's have a look. So sheep food is egg, pasture grass, and fruit. Oh, I could actually, if I made a bit of fruit pulp. I think I might still have grapes left to make fruit pulp with. Yeah. I could make some sheep food. I wish I had realised this yesterday, though, because... There we are. I can make 6 sheep food. In the meantime, I'll brush this rabbit because I saw it was dirty, and I can't stand seeing it that they are dirty. Right. Okay. So let's put the skates on. Oh, good. I can buy a little bit just to keep them going for the day. Let's get my random feed packs for the day. I got rabbit and rabbit. So no, not sheep. I was hoping so much. I've got so many things I can do as an intermediate rancher. I'm just doing, at the moment, I'm doing what it's asking me for. Let's buy 5. So that's today and tomorrow's worth. And then what I'm making will give me another day as well. So that'll be like 3 days worth. The days are quite long in this as well. I could do with like adjusting the fencing to go around my new area. But again, that's something. Sometimes you want to get on with stuff and sometimes you want to like be, oh yeah, I'll just play around with this and I'll play around with that and la la la. All right, so they should be a little bit happier now. I will check my inventory. Just make sure that it's not all completely awful and full. Fruit pulp is technically food, I guess. Then we've got seeds, plant and feed, and I think that was where those are going. Other than that, we're pretty much back to where we were, so that's fine. We're making some more sheep food. Everything is watered except the grapes. I need to just go through those. Let's just... Oh, no, of course, I can't move them while they're... I will check... I'll just kind of do that, I guess. But I'll check if I can, like, get them any closer together and whether they'll all go in as one. I'm not going to bother collecting anything else. But, of course, I can't help but brush that chicken because... I'll stand there being dirty. Okay, so... Put my skates on. I'm going to go over here to the bus stop. Got to make sure everything's all good before you leave, right? And I'm going to go over to... Now then, I need to go to Lumen Wave. And I haven't actually checked where that is, so I could be going to completely the wrong place. So, where is... Oh. Right. Okay. I guess we get on the road and go round. I'll use the Wave Rider for it. How do we get to the road from here? It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, and then go around here. Okay, so let's get the Wave Rider out because I think it'll be faster. Ish. Not that much faster though. I could have done with getting a motorbike or something as a rental. I think once the sheep grow up, I might be able to use them as mounts. I don't know how. Yeah, I think it's just a shift to toggle the acceleration. Oh, we haven't been here before, have we? This is definitely new territory. That looked like it was boxes that I could get. Oh, there's a treasure chest. So of course there is. It wouldn't be me if there wasn't like 1,000 treasure chests on the way that I had to open. 200 coin. Very nice. And I've apparently never had a coconut before. So this is all new, apparently. Our place looks cute. That little garden. Alright, I kind of need to know where I am compared to where Lumen Wave is. So I've got to get to Lumen Wave. In fact, I should also... track. Head over to Starsand Port and hop on the parrot. Aboard the parrot first. Of course the parrot's a ship. Why was I expecting it to be an actual parrot? Probably because I don't read the... I don't read the text well enough to have comprehended that, apparently. Handheld camping lamp. Nice. Every chest you open, there's a chance of getting some kind of cool new blueprint that I'll probably never use, but I might. I might decide that's the one I want to use today. All right. How Oh, we've gone a little bit past where we need to be. Okay, so where's the port then? Saying that Lumen Wave is over there. Oh, don't tell me that it's going to take me all the way around. Oh, man. Yeah, it totally is. That's so annoying. All right, we'll just keep going around the ring road then, I guess. I'm finding good treasure chests, if nothing else. I thought I needed to head for Lumen Wave, but apparently I should have read the bit where it's like you need to reach the port. And the port will take you to Lumen Wave. Oh, okay. Good to know. But I guess it makes sense because I was assuming that I might need to use my board to get there, but if I was only on the junior part of the crafting quest, which, you know, would be reasonable to assume that you're doing them all at the same time, then it can't assume you've got that already. I don't think I have the stuff to do that one. That would probably be useful to have-ish. Rain Cave. Look at this. Look at the lighthouse. We're certainly getting a sightseeing tour today, aren't we? Those are cool stuff. All right, we're coming back around now to the area where the port actually is, but I can't believe I did that. And all the way around instead of just... fly for quite a long time, can't you? Or jump, I suppose it is. Whee! They haven't started setting up yet. But that's how quickly you can get around the whole island on your waveboard thing. All right. Let me guess. I haven't brought the bait with me. I should have done or something. Probably. Oh, well. We'll see how we do. All right, set sail. Welcome to the Parrot. Would you like to sail to other places? Yes. So we can go to Celeste Wave, the Coral Sea, or Lumen Wave. A deep sea area north of Starsand Island, home to unique types of fish and frequent sightings of mysterious giant fish. Okay, let's go. Catch 2 types of fish, the tuna and the Moorish idol. Well, let's see what we can do. I did at least bring my fishing rod, right? Yeah. Imagine if I hadn't done that. That would be terrible. That is a boxfish. Okay. That is not a tuna. We'll be here a bit longer fishing, probably in order to get what we need. I might need to even come back with proper bait, but we'll see what we get. These are all boxfish. So it might be the bait is going to be... Oh, I missed that one. It might be the bait is going to be something that I need to always have in my inventory. I'm still learning what things need to always be in my inventory and what things can be done from a box. Oh, we got the Moorish idol. Nice. I managed a tuna yet. You'd notice if it was a tuna. A tuna's huge. Redfish. A warm water bottom dwelling fish with medium-sized body, widely spaced, prominent eyes, entirely bright red or golden red, hence the name. One thing that I kind of like about this game, though, is that there's no community center or something making you collect. You can collect if you want. If you want to be a collector, and that's fine. You just go in your... That's the last one in this. Had 2 Moorish idols and no tuna. That's a spinefoot. And then all the fish are gone. Will they come back? So I guess I wasn't able to find a tuna. Will there be other places around the boat I can fish, or will they respawn or anything? Or do I just have to go back and come back out for another 30? Okay, well. Set sail back to Starsand Island. Turn to port. And I'll try and get some bait together that might make tuna easier to find, because I haven't even tried using bait yet. But I figure that might be a good way to get what I want. Veggie bait and meat bait. Okay, so let's have a look and see if we can see... Attract fish. Attract fish. Omnivorous fish. Herbivorous fish. Okay. Can we see what a tuna is? Like, is there anything that would help with that? Like the Islandopedia? Fish? So until we've caught it, we don't know what it is. So we'll know its bait preferences once we've caught it, but until we've caught it, we don't know. Unless it says, unless we were told something about it, but then I didn't remember. Okay, I think what I'll need to do then is just go straight back out. Does grape juice give me like... Oh, it just gives me some stamina back. Okay. And it's still... It was definitely Lumen wave we needed to go to. Let's try going back there and I'll see if I fished all the fish that I can fish. Looks like I possibly have. So there was one that I didn't catch, and that typically was probably the one tuna that I needed. Okay, well, I guess if there's no fish to fish... Oh, actually, I haven't tried the bait, so the bait might give me a new pool of fish. So let's see what we can do. Go in my bag and get some bait. Let's try veggie bait. Inventory's a mess. Yeah, then we get another fish that comes out. Right, okay. So that's good. Is that my tuna? Oh! I bet it was the one thing that I didn't... Alright, well that cost me 60, but that's fine. I learned how to make bait as well, how to use it. So basically, if you're at a point where you've fished up all the fish, you can use bait to get more fish. That was very useful in that particular instance. Okay. I think to a certain extent we got a bit lucky as well. Let's go find Delphin and say, hey, we got the stuff we needed. But yeah, certainly having the sprinklers given us more time in the morning to do other things. That's really, really, like, it took a whole day to make it and to get the stuff for it. But very, very worth it, I feel. It's no good just struggling with rubbish tools. Okay, hello. This coconut is for you. Thanks. Become a junior angler. Did you catch both the tuna and the Moorish idol? Yes, I did. I did indeed. Nice work, Sheila. You're as sharp as ever. I'll certify you as a junior angler. Nice. Junior angler. Certification complete. Now you can visit all 3 of the island's offshore areas. Also, the Aqua Blue Outpost has unlocked more purchase permissions for junior anglers. You'll find them useful. Okay. Nothing. Go ahead. You probably have lots to do since you just got here. Okay. 800 coins as well. Yes, and 70 star sand. Right. And I've learned how to make steamed fish. Very nice. I'll have a little look at the shop. Although I could have done that from Delphin's menu, actually. So I can buy the bait if I need to. Fish that feed on insects, fish that feed on herbivorous stuff, and then fish that feed on bait. I'm guessing that the tuna was a herbivore, so I was really lucky that I chose the right thing. So I can make an aquarium. I can make a small fish pond. So I can raise fish myself. That's nice. So I can put fish in there and raise them. A mini rectangular aquarium, perfect for beginners, suitable only for small-sized fish. Chrono rod. I wonder if I should get that. With a bit of luck, you might even reel in a rare catch. Yeah, let's get the thing to upgrade my fishing rod. I know, I have so much I need to get money for, but I really, really do feel... Oh, these are the small aquariums, I imagine. A spacious rectangular aquarium, perfect for showcasing a variety of fish. Even the most unruly fish king feels right at home. Oh no, that must be a huge aquarium then. It must be much bigger, because kingfish are at home there, apparently. This is the biggest aquarium though. My goodness, this thing. Got blooming sharks in it. Okay, so let's try and take the next part of the quest, the trial. The coral wave off Starsand Island is home to unique fish and they're great materials for underwater research. Recently, Zareen put up a commission about them on the bulletin board at the community centre. Have you met Zareen? She used to visit Starsand Island during the holidays when we were kids. We met her a few times. She's still the same, full of unique, out-of-the-box ideas. If you have time, take her request. It'll help with your intermediate angler certification. Okay, sure. We are going to go and see the community board, and I'll take, while we're up there, I'll take all the rest of the community requests so I can. Maybe we'll go on the hoverboard. Wave rider. Ooh, no, I want shift. To go fast. There we are. There we are. It's the fastest thing I have right now that doesn't cost me money, and you know, I don't like spending money. So we'll just head into town to the community board. So if we just take a right here, try not to run over the old lady. And then I can see what people want and if there are things that I'm going to be able to do. Now, people have been saying about the community board that I can take... I'm having too much fun on that thing. I can take more than 4 things. If I finish requests, I can take more. And it resets, sorry. Yeah, and it resets every day. So you can have ones from the previous day, like outstanding as well. So milk, I can't do yet. I'm not that far along in things. Greener pastures. Fluffweave ash. I can make that, apparently. I didn't know I could, but apparently I can. So we can do that one. Honey, I'm not ready to do yet. I do now have the bait holder recipe, so we can do that. How do we make it, though? Oh, well, I'll take it. I'll get the stuff. It's fine. I'm sure I can make one of those. They're not too difficult, right? So honey, I'm not set up for yet. Black fabric. How long have we got to do it? 60 hours. I'm not going to take that yet. The sheep need to grow up first. Or I could take it and maybe they'll grow up in time. I've had them for 2 days now. They're going to take 5 days to grow up. So that's another 3 days, 24, 48. No, I don't think we'll be quite in time for that one. So I'm just going to take those 2. I thought that was meant to be a request on the board from Zareen. One second. Oh, acquire a boat. You can rent a boat at the Starsand port or buy one from the owner. Alright, well, let's go and do that. Let's go to the port. I can do the rest of the quests later, I imagine. Let me just check in case there's anything that was really urgent. No, I can just do them when I get home from this. So let's just go to the port. Kind of need to just head in this overall direction. It's great. I can just go straight over any obstacles that I need to go over. It's rather wonderful. Oh, I think I went a bit too far. I bet the railing's easy to do on this. Let me check. They count. Oh, it counts. This is like cheat mode for every single one of these. Got some watermelon seeds. Nice. I'll do the other one in town later as well. Alright, so we're at the port. I'm not tracking the right quest either, so let's track this. It's saying hire a boat. So, can I hire the parrot? Or is it a case of we hire these ones over here or something? Acquire a boat. Oh yeah, so this one looks like it's just for hire for me to drive around. Okay. Shared vehicle yacht. Rent. You can manually end the lease anytime via the travel app or next to the vehicle. Time doesn't count while sleeping. The rental expires at the end of the day. When you leave the main island, the vehicle will stay where it is. Once the rental expires, open the travel app to settle the fee and choose whether to end or extend it. After the rental ends, the vehicle will be automatically returned to its original spot. 150 an hour. Ouch. Speedboat. Now we have to locate the... My hair changed again. Why does it always do this? So we need to locate the rich fishing grounds. I thought this was meant to be on the quest board. I'm sure he said it was meant to be on the quest board. So it's me and my speedboat. Okay. Stop. Oh, and I got all the fish, so you've got to now go back and give them to Serene. So I think this is maybe just showing me how the boat mechanic works or something. And I can just go out on the boat and just find fish if I want to. I've got ones that are missing from my collection. Ah, I'm trying to park it. All right. I think that might be the best I can do. A small tropical marine fish with a slender body, vibrant colors, and graceful movements, making it a popular choice for aquariums. A small fish that boasts a vibrant sapphire blue body adorned with a striking dark black hook-shaped markings along its sides, which gradually fade as the fish ages. Okay. Oh no, we fooled in. Oh no. Okay, so let's go find Serene. So that's a couple of fishing things done today, which is very nice. But I thought fishing would be a bit of a rough one to do, but it's not been too bad actually. Walking feels so slow after riding that thing. You just wait till I have a motorbike of my own. My goodness. I said she was down here. I'm guessing we missed each other. We were probably transitioning through the door at the same time as each other. Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Hello.
Okay, hello. I don't know if you want this. What is it? Tin ingots. Yes, I absolutely do want those. Thank you, Zareen. Those are amazing. Junior Angler Trial. Is it a sample? Please let me check. These fish, bones, streamlined shapes, pressure regulation, and sensors are perfect for bionic design inspiration. They offer lots of ideas for pressure hulls, lateral lines, and stealth features in underwater gear. Ah, sorry, I was a little too into it. Here's your reward. Vehicle rental pass C. Have you met Miss Neona? She owns G Power Bike. She provides all the vehicles for rent and sale on Starsand Island. Next time you see a yacht at the pier, use this free rental card. Nice. Okay. That is absolutely wonderful. So I'm guessing that's done now. And we need to go and find Delphin. And then we get started. I always try and pick up the next part of the quests as soon as I've done the previous part, because then I've always got something showing in my journal as to what I need to do for each one. So I'm trying to follow all 5 professions. And I don't feel like there's a ton of story yet, as far as I can tell. Delphin is working out. Appreciate. I'm gonna disturb you anyway. Sorry. Junior Angler Trial. You saw Serene, right? Do you remember her? I do. She moved back a few months before you, but probably knows less than a tourist. Granny Hattie says she spends most of her time at home learning programming and high-tech manufacturing, a true crafting expert. Got crafting questions? She's the one to ask. She may seem shy, but deep down she's still that little girl eager to make friends. Anyway, you did great on this quest. Get ready for the intermediate angler certification now. So everything's now on to intermediate. Brilliant. Okay, what do you need us to do? Ready to apply for the intermediate angler certification? Yes. The intermediate angler certification. Why does it keep making me say that, honestly? Focuses on artificial fry breeding. Before breeding, learn to craft fish ponds and egg incubators. The small fish pond blueprint and fish egg incubator blueprint are available at the Aquablue outpost. This is going to be expensive again. Small fish and fish egg incubator. You'll pick it up easily. To get certified, raise fry in a fish pond to get fish eggs, and then put the fish eggs in a fish egg incubator, hatch at least 1 fish. Sometimes fry breeding doesn't just give you more fry, but also rare byproducts. Those byproducts make great furniture materials. Alex at the furniture shop will know what to do. Bring them to her and she'll explain their use. Well, okay then. I was expecting just lots of catching fish for this, but no, we're doing fish breeding as well, which is absolutely cool. Go ahead. If you have any questions, come to me anytime. I'm always here. So let's see how much this is going to set me back, because I've got 3,600 from somewhere. I need a small fish pond blueprint, which I do have enough money for, and an egg incubator. Egg incubator. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing a chopper. Let me just double check. Journey, track, study the small fish pond. Oh, maybe the egg incubator like isn't in yet or something, or it's because it's just telling me to do a fish pond. So that's what I'll do, because that's what I need for this one. I'm trying to catch all the ones that are really behind. I'm trying to catch them up, basically. So we'll make ourselves. Oh, chopper 2 blueprint. Okay, so it might be part of the chopper. Chopper 2. That's 1,700. I can't afford it. So what we'll do is we'll come back after we've... Thankfully, this board makes it a bit easier to get to and fro. So what we'll do is once I've done a couple of the side quests, we'll then carry on. Be an hour and 10. I think we could do one more day. There's a possibility from now on that the doorbell might go. We're reaching 12 o'clock. So I might just leave this as a slightly short one, just because... I mean, Arak is there, kind of, sort of listening out as well, but... Oh, hey there, I've got a super important favour to ask of you. Mr. Gus and Mischief... Whoa! Yay! Yay! So, Porsche characters. Mr. Gus and Miss Ginger are coming to our island soon. I was really hoping to show them around myself, but with Grandpa's island revitalization plan underway, looks like I'm tied up for now. So can I ask you to do it for me? Please pick them up at the station on summer 23rd. You're my most trusted guide, and I know you'll make them fall in love with this place. Looking forward to your good news. I almost... Summer 23rd, that's coming up, right? That's my calendar. Calendar. I need it now. That's tomorrow, right? What? That's the day? Oh no. I'm sure that wasn't there before. Is that going to be a quest now? Visitor from... Go to Star... Let's go and find them. Shoot. I can't believe we almost missed that. Oh yeah, I can see that it's the 23rd as well. I'm so annoyed because like we've got not much time to show them around now. Okay, here they come. Where's Ginger? There she is.
Brother, the sea breeze here feels so refreshing, don't you think?
I'm kind of looking forward to our little getaway on Starsand Island.
I promise I did adjust the voices to be louder. A guide? I'm Gus, and this is my sister Ginger. Thanks for helping out with our plans. Good day. The wind on Starsand Island is so... I'm so happy that they're here. Yay. We came mainly for Ginger's health. I heard there's a Taoist priest named Yufang on your island who really knows health and wellness. My brother also heard about a man here called Aurelis who's great with medicinal cuisine. Is it possible to set up a meeting with you two soon? Ginger's health can't wait. Sorry for the trouble. My brother's just a bit anxious. We're in your hands. Please lead the way. Hope we're not too much trouble. Thank you for your help. Gus and Ginger are heading to Starsand Town. Yay! Alright, so let's see if there's any more about them. I guess we'll try and find them in the town. I don't know if we'll see them about from now on or what's going to go on, but they're going to be kind of crossing over with the summer festival a little bit as well. It's back to telling me to study the chopper blueprint, but I'm just going to try and see if I can find where Gus and Ginger went. Whee! Love this hoverboard. Oh no, I'm stuck. Ah, I can't jump high enough. No, oh there we are. Well, there's a few like market stalls and things. I'm not seeing Gus and Ginger though. Maybe they went. Maybe we'll see more about them later as things go on. But I'd hate to miss anything that I was meant to be doing. I'm glad I caught the letter. My goodness. Almost missed them completely. Phew. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back to my house and whee. I might try and make a couple of the bits and bobs that we're supposed to make. So for starters, I need to be at my charcoal furnace. We need to be making some of this fluff weave ash. I need 4 of them, I think. That's quite like a high level explorer thing though, isn't it? Because you don't get the fluff weave until quite far in. The other one was the bait holder, and that was at the work table. Let's try and quickly make that. I can find it. Bait holder. I almost wish that I could type the name in or something. Is the bait holder a tool? Let's check. Yeah, it is. Nice. So I need 2 bronze, 2 more softwood planks, and some iron. Right, I think that that's probably a thing that we will do tomorrow. I could start on the softwood planks, but I don't have any iron. And it needed some bronze as well, but I don't know if I've got enough. Oh, I can make some bronze. Okay. I'll make 3. Was it 3? Was it more than 3? I don't remember. Tool. I didn't think I had bronze, so I didn't pay attention. Oh, it's just 2. Okay. So just 4 pieces of iron. Oh, I could quickly go do that. Let's get my roller skates on. I just gotta run past that Lumen frog and bash a few pieces of iron and then get them in the furnace before I go to bed, basically. So it does mean that we'll have to watch the capybara for a bit. I think we go for Dreamfall Garden and go from there. And then we'll be done by the morning. And I don't know, I'm maybe something will happen at the festival, like Gus and Ginger will maybe go there. That'd be pretty cool. Might be a bit overexciting for Ginger though. I'm so excited to see that. Like my little face was like, yay! If you want to go past the Lumen frog, clearly your roller skates are the way to do it. Yeah, plenty of iron here. I didn't need that much actually. But as usual, I'll try and grab as much as I can because I really want to have to be coming back here. And maybe a little bit of coal as well. But equally, I don't want to be here forever either, so. I always get a little bit more than I need. But I try not to be in here for too long at a time either, because it's a bit boring just watching me mine. Alright, back to Starsand Island, and then I should hopefully be able to make that bait holder straight away, and then I can, in the morning, I can just hand those things straight in. Probably head to bed now. Like I said, I'm just going to cut this, rather than go long on this episode, I'm going to go a little bit short, just because, like I say, we have no heating right now. That's not good. And especially, it's not good to have a cold house when you're trying to recover from lung problems. It's like the worst time it could possibly happen for me. It really is. But hopefully I'll be fixed today. Fingers crossed. Right, so that one's ready. That one's ready. That one's ready. Hopefully I should be able to make the bait holder quickly, and then we will retire for the day. And provided all the fixings and things don't take too long, then I'm hoping to maybe do like a Next Fest demo today as well. But we'll see how it goes, because obviously there's a lot going on today as well. I always keep going inside to go upstairs, and that's not how you go upstairs. You go upstairs around here. So some people think that this might actually be the front door because it's got like a porch over it and stuff. But then also some people think that this might be the front door because it's like a bigger door. And I'm not really sure which way, because this goes straight into the kitchen, this goes straight into the dining room. I actually can't decide. And maybe they've done that on purpose. Maybe they've done that on purpose, because maybe that is more like a front door. I really still can't tell. Let me know what you think in the comments. Because I went through all of that to turn it around, and I think I might have had it right in the first place looking at it now, so... But anyway, never mind. Let's actually go to bed, which is what I'm trying to do. One day I'll sign out promptly. But anyway, let's go to sleep. Start a brand new day. Get the game all saved up nicely. Oh my goodness, I need to... How much is that? I forgot to end the boat rental. That's going to cost me. Oh my goodness, is that going to cost me? Just have a quick look at the rental screen. Yeah, that's cost me 1,000 because I forgot to end it. So let's just end the rental. And I'm going to save the game so I don't forget again. Imagine if I forgot again. That would be so bad. Did that save or did that say you can't save right now? I'm going to just run out into the garden quickly and save. Oh, this is why I don't rent. This is why I'm going to buy all of my mounts unless a quest tells me to. Because I am the worst for forgetting. And that's cost me a lot of money that I didn't really have. So, you know. Oops. So, let me just save out here. And then I can say goodbye to you in my beautiful purple flower garden, which is gorgeous. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.